Coach Dan here from Rise Above, and I'm here to teach you how to do a kettlebell swing clean. So this is different from your kettlebell clean. Your kettlebell dead clean is that the dead clean starts basically dead weight on the floor. Now this is going to be a little bit different for a swing clean. It's basically a combination of a kettlebell swing and a clean in one. So let me go ahead and break this down for you real quick. So basically, I like to start by doing a dead clean to just get it into the front rack position. This is gonna be your starting point. You don't wanna start from the floor, it doesn't make a ton of sense. So basically, this is your starting and end point, meaning that you should always either begin or end in this position. So the first movement that we're gonna go ahead and do is just a kettlebell swing. All the rules apply to any kettlebell swing that you have done in the past. The only difference is you're starting it here. So you're gonna take the hand, and let me put this down so I can kind of show you. You're gonna take your hand and we're gonna do something what you call a cast. You're gonna take the hand and you're gonna push it out in front. And say, let me turn sideways here. So you're gonna take it, you're gonna push it out in front. The weight of the kettlebell should take your arm to bring that kettlebell between your legs and say, and from there, we're gonna take the hand, and instead of taking the same pattern we just did, because you're gonna really hurt yourself if you do that, and I'll show you in a second. But basically when we end here, the goal is to get back into the clean position. So taking the hand from between the legs and pulling it right up to the chest. We don't wanna take that same arcing pattern that we did on the way out. Like I said, you're gonna hurt the back of your wrist, potentially break it. Don't want you to do that. I'll show you what not to do in a second. So, again, starting with that dead clean to just get into a front rack position. We're gonna take that kettlebell, we're gonna cast it out, it's gonna swing between the legs, and then you're gonna pull it straight back up. Now, I know that happened a lot faster than I was talking. This is a ballistic movement, it's meant to be fast. So again, it's the cast, swing between the legs, and then we're pulling it straight up. Now let me turn sideways for you, and let me actually switch hands for you so you can kind of see maybe a little better. So taking that kettlebell, casting it out, swinging between the legs, and then bringing it back up into that front rack position. And you can see my bell didn't swing all the way out. When my bell swings all the way out, the kettlebell is gonna come and smack the back of your arm, and it's gonna leave you bruised on the back of the wrist. Now this is only 12 kilograms. If I was doing this with a 32 kilogram or a 36, it would blow the back of my wrist. So make sure that you're really keeping that kettlebell, after you swing it between the legs, as tight to the body as you can. You can see how tight that is, that I'm keeping it versus this, arcing movement out. And again, that's the arcing movement out is you're coming back up is where you're gonna hurt yourself. And that's how you do your kettlebell swing clean.